Hello, hello. Happy Tea Day Tuesday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're going to work with our Tinies and our 10K savings. So let's get started. Okay, so my son is still in bed, and I didn't want to wake him. And it is a great time for me to record because the baby's asleep. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick any random family fun card that we're going to do for the month of June. So I'm going to pick this one. Oh, it says movies, theater, or drive-in. So how fun. This is what we're going to be doing for family fun this month. Exciting. Love, love, love that. So I will let him know what our activity is going to be. All right, we are going to start with our dailies. So we are coming in with $65 on a daily basis. Guys, my voice, I was coughing really bad. The baby was coughing all day yesterday. And so I gave him medicine. And then I started coughing. So I took my vitamins. I don't have a fever. The baby doesn't have a fever. It's just literally cough. So I had my husband, because we did forget some stuff back in our old place, and so I had him pick up our humidifier because maybe of all like the dust and the moving. Yeah, so that's that. Where is my color dot die? All right, so okay, I have another one. We're gonna start with roll for your savings. This comes from Anna Banana Budgets. We are doing green, and green is a D4, and that is 1 plus 3. So we're gonna save $4 for Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is going into roll for your savings. So yeah, my voice is kind of, it's like my throat's tickling, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is our second roll for your savings. This comes from Play to Save, and we also need a color dot die, and that's gonna be red. And red is a D12, and I have my D12 right here. And that's going to be $7. Beautiful. So we're going to color in this one. I'm like, wait, that one's orange. So I did take my vitamins today, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, I think I won, or I think I passed parenthood. Yesterday, my oldest, we don't really talk about our finances or bills in front of him. That is between my husband and I. And so yesterday, he kind of asked us, hey, like, how much do you guys make in a month? And so my question, I have a follow-up question to a question, right? And I said, well, why the certain, like, why the interest? And he goes, well, because you guys never stress about bills. And he's like, how much are our bills? And then so he's asking all these questions, and I love that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm glad that you see us not stressing, because that is not your job as the child, right? 5, 6, and 7. And for those of you who don't know, I've been a social worker for quite some time in different departments, but I do see we have put $7 in our first buffer. 20 minus 7, we budget 20, so we'll put 13 in our second buffer from Maribel at Mendoco. So I see a lot of children who see their parents struggling, or they see that they have financial issues. And then we're going to put $10 into our rainy day emergency fund from also from Maribel and Mendoco. And then they go off and try to like do things. From my experience, some kids have tried to do illegal things to try to help their parents. And so I stressed it enough on my husband, like, hey, like, they will not know whenever we're having trouble, because we don't want to put that on them. That's not their responsibility. We brought them into this world. It is our responsibility to, provide for them. And so last night he asked, and that made me kind of proud, because I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to see that. So anyways, that was my little spiel for the day. Okay, we're starting with Mary over at Hands of Provision, and we're going to roll a D3 and a D6. And let's see. Today we're saving for emergency, and that is for $3. Oh no, I hear the baby coughing. 1, 2, and 3. Baby's taking a nap. Okay, and then our last daily is your goal savings, and we will put $20 in here. So 10, 15, and 20. And you can get this as a digital in my Etsy shop. My goal is $10,000. So at the end of the month, we'll see how many circles we can color off, okay? We still have money left over. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 going into our daily pouch. And this is for our IOUs, or if you finish any challenges. If we do finish a challenge, we will then go into our path to 1,000. Excuse me, this comes from Paperless Perry Dot on Etsy. And we will put this to the side where I can reach it. Okay, so that is our dailies. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with If You Know, You Know. And this comes from Angela Marie, 888. We always come in with $10. Put that in the bank. And we convert that into prop coin, which I thought I had. Oh, it's right here. Here we go. And we only have 4 challenges to work with. Okay. Yesterday we finished with number 3, so let's go ahead and see how much we're gonna put in. So 1. Anyways, needless to say, we never really told him how much we make. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because he doesn't need to know. And 2, I don't want him to tell his friends. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, and so 1, 2, and 3. But I'm glad that he feels safe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. That safe enough to ask us. He does know the value of money. He does have his own savings account, his own high yield that I started off for him. And so he knows the value of money, but he just doesn't need to know all the information. You know what I mean? Okay, this one comes from Patty over at Budgeting in a Fairy Tale, and it got 51, 52, 250. Let's go ahead and write down 250. Where is, I'm losing everything, guys. I'm sorry. So 250. There we go. And the next one comes from Maddie over at Folding Funds, and today got $51, $52. So we will put $2, and we just have 2 cherries left. All right, number 3 comes from Boss Babe Budgets, and today got $51, $52. So we will put a 2 there. And then our last one comes from Budget with Mrs. P, and it got $51, $52, $53, $350. There we go. And this one only needs 2 as well. So eventually we'll be with only 2 challenges left. And I might work them differently. That way we're not just putting in or saving for 2 little challenges, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our tinies. There is a random amount here, but we do have 2 5s that we are going to play with. Let me put this back here. At the end of this month, we're going to count everything up. All right, we have this one from Maribel at Mendoco. We have 2 D8s left. So let's see what we save. Okay, that is an 8. So we're going to save $8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to put that in here. And we only have 1 left. How exciting. Number 2 comes from Dying Outlaw. We will roll a D6, and that is a 6. Okay. So 5 and 6. Okay, if I could put this in. Someone suggested to put my dice tower where my dice tray was at, and I thought that was a great idea because, yeah, you're right, you couldn't see much. This one comes from IYKYK, and it is a freebie with a DIY, and it wanted 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will put that in number 3. Number 4 comes from Becca Budget 777, and it wants 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that is all we have, folks. So we will start with number 5 next week. All right. Okay, now we're going to start with our 10K section. So in our 10K section, it is back here. I'm having a little difficulty here, guys. A little difficulty. Why? Oh, it's the keychain that's stuck. Okay, I got it under control, guys. Everything's under control. Okay, so let me move this to the side. There we go. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $80. And so we start with your goal savings. We will put in $5 in here. Oh, no, not in here. We put it into our daily pouch. So let's go back here and we'll just put in a 5 in here. It's getting a little chunky. All right. And then we will start with chip away. So I do need my daily planner. Okay, and where is my 10K? There we go. Okay, let me get situated. I'm so excited. I love Tuesdays because now we get to play with all these great games. Okay, so we do have 20 chips here. And the way we play this, we need 4d6. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. And so whatever we roll, that's where the chip's gonna go, okay? So it is 1, 2, 3, and 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 3. 1, 3, 4, and 6. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Oh, that's 6, 6, 6, and 2. Ooh, 6, 6, and 2. 6, 6, 3, and 1. We don't have any more 6s. 3 and 1. So we're going to re-roll these 2. 6 and 1. So we will lose a chip because we don't have another 6. Okay, one more round. Oh man, 1, 4, 3, and 6. So we don't have a 1, we have a 4. We don't have a 3. And we don't have a 6. Okay. Two, 4, and 5. So 2, 4, and 5. All right, so we are saving 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Oh, and guys, we forgot to color in a dollar. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so in chip away, so far we have 20, 40, 60, 80, and $81 in chip away. Super fun, love this game. Okay, we will put those 4 to the side. All right, and we pick up just like that. And then we put this in a bag. I got this on Etsy. Got this as a digital on Etsy and then got this on Amazon. No. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, next game is our mystery dice. This comes from Play to Save, and here we roll 3d6. So I still need my dice. All right, we need 3d6, and let's see what we roll. So we rolled a 4, 3, and a 4. So let's see. 3, 4, and 4. And then now we have to roll a color dot die. And that's red. Okay. And red, we have to add all three dice minus 3. So let's first color in this. So we add 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we still have to deduct the 3. So we're gonna save $8 in here. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's see how much we have in this fun game. We have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Let's take all these ones. Okay, so we have $35 in here. I kind of want to go again, but I don't want to push my luck. It's okay. This game can stay in here for as long as it wants. Okay, our next game is our Pirates Loop. Guys, okay, let's take a look at what we've had so far. We've completed Ahoy Captain and Name Your Parrot. We are down to Pick Your Scallywag. This amazing book comes from my bestie Maribel at Minto Co. And I colored in the parrot. It's no longer naked, guys. It is not naked. We colored it orange. Okay, now we get to pick your Scallywag crew. Round up 6 pirates to join your voyage. Roll 2d6 for each pirate and solve the equation. The pirate with the highest number wins and claims a spot amongst your crew. Check off the winner and save the highest sum. Okay, so I guess we will pick at the end who will win, right? Yeah. So roll 2d6. So I need 2d6. I'm going to roll these 2. And then we have to add them together. So that is, let me get a, which one should I use? I guess the black one. Okay, so 4 and 1. Okay, so 4 plus 1, that is 5. And we'll go again. 6 plus 5, and that is 11. And we'll stop there. So we're going to put in $16. Yeah, 16. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that right? We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's go again. One more time. Okay, 1 and 1. That's not bad. So that is 2. 1 and 2. Okay, we can go this way. 4 and 3. Okay, so that is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and now we can condense. So 1, this one 1, 2, this one 1. There we go. That's how I play, right, bestie? Okay, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Trust but verify. So in this one, we save 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 for today. I love that. That is so fun. And all together, we have 50, 100, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 127. And we're barely on the 3rd page. But this book is so much fun. It has like completely different games in all pages. So I love that. Okay, so that is our Pirates Loot. Okay, next game is our Money Mixtape. You can get this in my Etsy. I do have new bags in a different style, but you will get this, which is the game. Okay, so in Money Mixtape, I pick a card or a tape, right? I pick a tape, and I'm just going to pick the one on the top, and that is side A. We have, how much do we have? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21. So do we have enough for side B? Side B is 16 to 25. Let's go ahead and risk it for the biscuit and do side B. How about that? And so in side B, yep, 16, perfect. Okay, so it's $16 plus we need a DJ track. So these are our bonuses, and since it says DJ track, so some are going to say bonus track and some are going to say DJ track. You will pick the one that says on the top. So DJ track, and that says roll a dice of your choice and save. Okay, so I'm going to roll a D4, and that is 3. So 16 plus 3, 16, 17, 18, 19, $19. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. That worked out great, guys. We only had enough for one, but that is okay. We were able to do side B. All right, so in our Money Mixtape, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $104 already. And if you want to keep track of what you've completed, you can back here. I started it off so you guys can see. I'm going to go ahead and write side B. And I did a DJ track, and that was plus 3. And then I saved $16 there. I did it last time where I completed one whole card. I will add it later, I guess. So I'm going to keep this in the front because now I know to complete that next time. All right, and then these go back in their little cases like this. Super fun. All right, but we still have $2, so I'm gonna put that into our roll and save before we get, or you know what? I'm gonna add it to our box challenge because this box challenge is a little spicy. This box challenge is called Let's Make Honey, and it comes from Morgan over at Dice Budgets and Saves. Yeah, this girl is crazy, but I love her. She said, put a 50 in there. She cracks me up. So now we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and $27. But we did have a IOU back here for 24. So we have 1, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 is what we are going to pay off this bad boy right here. I'm going to put that to the back and add this in here. Alrighty. Nice, nice. Okay, so now we're just going to pick another card, and I'm just going to go with the one on the top. It says search and save. So let's go ahead and search for this one. Okay. This one should be here. Did I skip it? Am I going crazy? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I'm not going crazy. So that is for $18. So 10, do I have $2 in here? I sure do. $2 going back, and I'm taking 20. Okay, so we're gonna put in $20 in here. And then I have my IYKYK card. Okay, I could have used that one. Totally missed that. All right, let's see. I don't think I want to use the 2 times the next card because that is crazy. Let's go ahead and do roll and save or shut the box. So let's do a mini shut the box because that is for $6. If I do shut the box, I just save $5, okay? So let's go ahead and do a mini shut the box. That is a 5, okay? That's a 4. Did I write on myself? That's a 3. That's a 5 again, and we're out. So we're gonna save 6, 7, 8, and 9. $9 in that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Amazing. Perfect. That was great. I will take that anytime. This goes in here. I'm doubling up. There we go. And we finally don't have an IOU in this box. Great. Let me put that to the back. Okay, so that is it for Tea Tuesday. I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, hit that like button, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Wild Wednesday. Also, I'll be announcing who the winner is for our little cash tray. Our dice tray. So I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.